from that day above in Kinnegad. On Sunday, there were only 5 players that featured that day are in the squad. Does it put a lot of extra pressure on those with a bit of experience? There's yourself and Cathy Mee, Roisin Ambrose is there, Katie Heal and Rebecca Daly. They're the 5 survivors that featured that day.
Well, I suppose I wouldn't say maybe pressure, that extra pressure. I suppose every player takes it in their stride differently. I suppose if we use that experience, then we can definitely, I suppose, be a leader on the pitch to the younger girls. But at the end of the day, everyone is a leader on the pitch. It's not the experienced players, it's the 26, 27 players on the panel. And I would say that as well, you know, every training session that we're at, we're growing, we're building as a team, and you know, you can really see that there is a bond developing between the girls, which is brilliant now.
Yeah, the narrative going into the Antrim game was that Antrim had beefed up their midfield and the hope of it providing a platform to win the game. When the game was over, the narrative was about the 2 Limerick midfielders, Caroline Hickey and Roisin Ambrose. You have a very, very good understanding between you.
Yeah, I think myself and Roisin, we really gelled together now. I suppose that's probably, and if one of us is going forward, then the other one will hold back. And as Roisin likes to attack then on the wings, and then I'd be more defensively. But I think it's when you have your midfielder, you kind of just click, and you know each other's style of play, and you know it's brilliant now, the fact that we are working very well together, and you know we're working, a work rate from both players is phenomenal. So I can't just say that for my part now. Roisin has been exceptional, and it's not just the midfielders at the end of the day, it's all 15 players on the pitch. So you know, you can see that it's all about our work rate and our intensity that have been getting us over the line, especially against the northern teams. Their physicality is unbelievable. So the girls have really, really stepped up, and it's brilliant to see that they're coming on and developing confidence at each match and training.
Caroline, I suppose from your point of view, having a crack at an All-Ireland, at getting to an All-Ireland final, how much does that mean to this squad this year? When you consider the league campaign, you consider all the upheaval, it would be a fantastic achievement to get back to an All-Ireland final day.
Oh, absolutely, Raphael. You know, for the younger girls especially, you know, they won't have realised how hard it is to get to an All-Ireland final. I suppose we're not looking at the All-Ireland final at the moment just yet. We're taking the semi first of all. As they say, semis are there to be won, and they remember the teams who are in the All-Ireland final and not who was really in the semi. And I suppose then from looking at the 2018 campaign, we have 8 girls on the panel, and you know that experience will be definitely hugely beneficial for the younger girls. And as I said, you know, every girl on the pitch on Sunday will be a leader, from 1 to 26. So I think it'll be a massive boost for Limerick. It'll be a massive boost for Limerick ladies football, especially with the year that we've had so far. And I know our sponsors, Woodlands, have been exceptional to us as well, supplying food to us. So it'll be brilliant just to get back there again. And unfortunately, it won't be played in Croke Park this year, but you know, an All-Ireland final at the end of the day, anywhere you get to play it is just, it's an amazing feeling. And you know, to play with your county is a fantastic, fantastic.
Just to go back to you mentioned the Woodlands there, and I suppose, look, just because it's not visible this year, if anything, their support is even more important in times like this, and they deserve huge credit. They've always been great supporters of Limerick GA across the board, and you're no different.
Oh, absolutely. You know, they're huge ambassadors for Limerick across the board in GA and in LGFA, and the whole Fitzgerald family are just phenomenal, and the work that they do outside on the backroom staff has just been exceptional. And I know even, you know, they've had to deal with a difficult year themselves, and I suppose it's just supporting them in any way possible that we can, because they give it back to us, and you know, they are phenomenal, and we're really grateful for them sponsoring us.